game tonight will be the girls' game between the Rattan Lady Rams and the Caddo Lady Bruins. Starting lineup for the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, the Rattan Lady Rams. They're coached by Michael Clay and assisted by Dawn Tabor.
All right, folks, it is doubleheader day here at Caddo High School. It is the Rattan Lady Rams versus the Caddo Lady Bruins. Next up on PNTV.
A sophomore number 10, Landry Ross. A junior number 23, Shaylin Hogan. And a freshman number 24, Callie Roberts. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard. Ranked number 2 in Class A, North Caddo Lady Bruins. They're coached by Colby Johnson and assisted by James Colbert. A senior number 0, Rylan Peavyhouse. A sophomore number 10, Caden Prince. A freshman number 15, Bill Hookham. A senior number 23, J.C. Nichols. And a senior number 25, Jordan Nichols.
All right, folks, it is tip-off time. Class 2A matchup, or correction, Class A matchup between the number 2 team at Caddo, who is 15-2 on the season, and the Rattan Rams 9-9 for the girls. Boys should be an outstanding game. I believe the teams there are 16-2 for the Rams and 15-0 for Caddo. We will be doing a special award presentation at halftime of the boys' game. It will feature Miss J.C. Nichols and Rylan Peavyhouse, your pitcher and player of the year for Class A fast pitch softball. Your game up next, doubleheader coverage presented by Shamrock Bay, Caddo versus Rattan on PNTV. And we are officially underway. Bruins control the tip, and they will have the ball to start the game. Into the paint, misses the shot, can't get the second rebound, and it'll be Ram ball, even though they are contested deep over in the corner. And the turnover will give it right back to Caddo. All right, 2 of our award winners on the floor tonight. Miss J.C. Nichols, her sister also Jordan Nichols. Caddo jumps up to the early lead. Straight to the jump shot right outside the key. Going to double check CS. It is a 3. Very close to being put on the line, but they give it the credit for it. They've got a deflection, and they're going to maintain possession. Sorry about that. Had the camera briefly turned the wrong angle. Lady Rams looking to get in the ballgame. 1 minute has gone by in the first quarter. Only 1 field goal, so Caddo 1 for 2 on the game so far. Rattan stifling defensive presence here by Caddo early on. Rattan really having a hard time getting the ball up and out. An assist, we may have a timeout called immediately led by Coach Michael Clay. Give us a break here with 6:51 remaining. You're watching PNTV coverage, doubleheader games of the day at Caddo High School. We have a foul in under the bucket. Sorry for the camera turn there. Was waiting for him to cross back over. Wasn't sure if he was going to stop or stay. So we had just left the camera at the different angle. He's coming back again. Rattan gets on the scoreboard with the free throw number 1 being good. And the second one here on its way. Nice high arch, another good net. Rattan gets in the win column here as far as getting the first shots off. Get many more matchups to see if they have opportunities for the field goals to start falling and clicking. Caddo just blazing fast speed early on in the game. Assist and mid-range jumper just outside the box. And it is an early 7-2 lead, back up to a 5-point lead for Caddo. Once again, another steal. This is going to be a fake pump. Grabs it and just walks a tightrope on the line there. Jump shot outside the key, in and out, no good. Rebound Rams are going to have a reach in. Foul over the back on number 15. 6:06 remains here in the first quarter. Been a while since we've been out to Caddo. It has been a banner stretch of years for the Lady Bruins. 7 consecutive state championships in softball, 4 fast pitch, 3 slow pitch. But they will have an opportunity this May 2025 to make that potentially 8 in a row. Oh, nice cut. She's basically lost her footing. But I like the back cut there. She really got a nice clear spot to the lane. Unfortunately, turns the ball over. Been a fixture here for several years now. Back-to-back winner of the year for the softball player of the year was Katie McKay, 2-time winner. This year, the honors remain in Caddo. However, they are split between pitcher and player of the year for Class A. To the hoop scores. Thread and needle doesn't really necessarily matter what kind of fabric you're making. That is a very successful formula there. Most of Caddo's shots, with the exception of a 3 outside, have all come just about right in the paint. Nice feed, goes up, shoots, scores, and a potential 3-point play now for the Lady Rams. I'd like to thank Shamrock Bank, our sponsor for today's PNTV doubleheader coverage. And free throw just off the cylinder. Make it 2 for 3 for the Rams from the free throw line. Jumper off the mark again, anticipates it, gets her own rebound. Like to see players do that. Nichols pulls back, jump shot is on its way, no good. Crashing the board, third shot opportunity for the Bruins. PB House kicks it over. We're going to have a double pass to the Nichols. Jump shot on top of the key. In and out, no good. Crashing the board again, J.C. Nichols. Just to put back and scores. And it is a 7-point lead for the Bruins. Rattan really struggling, able to get inside the paint, passes off, and then stopping Caddo from that will. Restoring, they like that right side of the box. And several jump shots. Coach Clay will again call a timeout. A stifling defense early on from the number 2 rated Caddo Lady Bruins. It is 11-4 Caddo over Rattan. Just a reminder, we will have a special award presentation at halftime of the boys game. And so at the conclusion of this game, we will kill the feed, generate a highlight reel, and then it'll be back up again. We'll do our best to get you about 5 minutes of warm-up video on the stream. And then at halftime, we will do the award presentation. We will likely do interviews with the girls off to the back, and then we'll do our best to, again, resume game sustained coverage for the third and fourth quarter without much of an interruption, if any. So we're going to do our best to squeeze it in as quickly as we can so that we can get the girls for a quick interview as well. So just giving everybody a heads up. You see on the live tab, red and white, that means it's active or ongoing. If it's black and white, simply means that it's previously aired content or video on demand. You can find the live streams on the live tab at youtube.com/PrepNationTV. You can likewise search on any engine, Prep Nation TV. Just go right to our YouTube channel. Please click subscribe. It's free. Under video, we'll have highlights and interviews, and underneath the playlists, you'll be able to watch your team action A to Z by searching by your team name. Most recent content should be on top, but you can sort A to Z rather than scrolling through the list. 3:34 remains here in the first quarter. It's been all Caddo. Oh, ricochet off the backboard. The one time that Caddo didn't really push the super tight defense on the kick in, she just goes a little too high with the pass. Oh, nice feed, double step. Can't quite get the shot off. Good block by number 10, or Rattan rather. So she absolutely puts the kibosh on that. Rams will cross midcourt with just about 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first. Just too high on the pass. Each team, steals it back. Nice. Each team having some struggles getting a paint presence. And mid-range jumper falls for Rattan. After the initial 2 free throws, there's been a couple of buckets for Rattan. Back into the game, 5-point lead. And potentially 3-point play. So this is an opportunity for Caddo to get their third 3-point play and the 3-pointer of the game. We've still got 2.5 minutes to go in the first. Have a player substitution for Rattan. And Nichols rips the net. Yet another 3-point conversion of play for Caddo, and that is proving to be very effective for them early on. 8-point lead now. Was penetrating, drives, kicks it back out. Reset top of the free throw line. She's going to drive and dish. Wanted the isolated read. The goal was to pull the defensive wing off. Instead, she didn't buy, so when she does the pass, she ends up having to put a little too much extra juice on it. It is another turnover for Rattan. And to the hoop, man, she is just killing them with that move. Virtually all of her points, with the exception at the free throw line and the 3 at the top of the key, has been all right outside the box. Those backdoor cuts. Here she comes to the left side after I say that. So proving me wrong, she doesn't have a favorite right box. It can be left or right. She don't care. Nichols will be at the free throw line to shoot a pair. 10-point lead, largest in the game. Substitution packages coming in for Caddo, 2 players, and then 1 for Rattan, so 3 new players on the court. 13 and number 1 for Caddo, and number 13 for Rattan as well. Yet another 3-point play. Wow. With athleticism, you add speed to the equation, and it is definitely Caddo's advantage. Who stripped back, second time Rattan has gotten to steal, and it's led to points both times. So nice kind of double turnover there. You hate to say a nice turnover, but perfect result for Rattan. You get the ball, lose the ball, you gain the ball, score. Scored. Wow. I mean, good luck stopping that. That is really fast. Pivots, another steal. Whoops. Almost loses possession outside the key. No good. Hustles up the rebound. And another opportunity. She's going to pump fake, reset the play, top of the key, sets the pick. Rolls over corner, drives, penetrates on the isolation read. No good. And Rattan puts the stop to a potential third or fourth shot opportunity. Gets the ball, and they'll head all the way back to their side of the court. Inside of 33 seconds to go down before the end of the one. There's a packed house here tonight, as you can see. We haven't given you a view of the Rattan side. It's just as packed as the Caddo side. Feeds to the hoop score. I'll give you a shot here momentarily of the Rattan side. Don't want to miss any of the play. Out of time. Your score 3-1. Caddo 22, Rattan 8. You're watching PNTV coverage. Doubleheader. Games of the day. That was a very fast-paced first quarter. I think we had 2 timeouts called by Rattan, if I remember correctly. Team having 3 or 4 at least turnovers on short passes in the lane. So both teams struggling with getting open assignments and gaps. The flip side of that is with the 3 or 4 turnovers for Caddo have come 10 points in the paint, and they have been able to make just about every defensive miscue against Rattan work to their advantage. Nichols leading all scorers so far. Rattan, your goal this quarter is 22 points for getting the board again. You don't want to be allowing a team this good, this quick, and deep experience. Opportunity for an 80-point game. I'd like to thank Caddo, our sponsor for today's live stream, video highlights, award ceremony presentation, and interviews with 2 Caddo Bruin players. We'll do that again at the halftime of the boys game. Rams will have the ball to start the second after the Bruins win the tip-off of the first. Oh, another pass, another turnover. Again, nice closing speed by Rattan. I really like the hustle. A lot of teams get demoralized when they turn the ball over. Rattan has now gotten 4 different steals after turning the ball over. And they had 2 more on bad passes they intercepted. So that is definitely a positive for the Rams to build on here from the second quarter forward. Ball is tipped in play. Going to be another steal, and they chase it back. So we're going to call this a triple turnover, potential jump ball, melee kind of here. Possession arrow is going to favor Caddo. So each team turns the ball over. We have basically a pile-on here, fight for it. Jump ball possession goes Blues. Can't get a shot off this time. 15 to be at the free throw line to shoot 2. Number 4 in the foul spot, trying to block out. And in and out on the free throw. Misses them both. We're going to have an offensive foul, I think, this time. Number 15 crashing the board. So 4 fouls and gets fouled. So another opportunity here to get a stop and get the ball back on the side of the board. It's good. In the paint, close up, shot is no good. Whips the pass, can't quite get the mustard. So the struggles continue for passes in the paint for Caddo. When they beat the coverage and outran them, they've easily scored, and when they haven't been able to, it's been a turnover. Rattan gets the post-up score after the assist, and they are in double digits now, 22-10. So if there's a negative for Caddo, it is a lot of turnovers on bad passes. If there is a positive for Rattan being down the road, it is that they are slowly but surely getting more and more defensive stops. And if they can continue 4 or 5 steals a quarter, you have to like the chances to close the gap. All right, a couple of substitutions for the players, and we are good to go here. 6:26 in the second before halftime. Defense has kind of pulled back a little bit, but Caddo still being very aggressive in virtually a man-man box. So everybody clearly knows who is coming after them. Unfortunately, they just don't know when a second one's going to join in the fight. Rattan pump fakes and does a small pass. Tries to go into the box again, unable to do so. Teams continue to struggle doing that. Pump fake seals her, and she gets the jump shot to go in, about a 3-footer. And we are inside of 6 minutes to go. Ooh, that was fast. Jump shot is partially blocked. Rattan's going to hustle this one up and get a second opportunity. Into the paint, squares up, shot is no good. Second shot is blocked. Battles for position, gets the shot off, is fouled. That'll put number 2 at the free throw line to shoot with 5:20 remaining. Beautiful free throw. Those of you that are wanting to follow some additional award presentations and game coverage, we will be in Kiefer tomorrow for the first time ever at Kiefer High School for the Trojans. We'll be doing a doubleheader broadcast in addition to an award presentation for Miss Candy Smith. And then on Saturday, we will be at Hinton High School. Doubleheader games and a QK award presentation to Madison Hamilton from the Hinton Lady Comets. She has the honor this season of most strikeouts in OK Prep's fast pitch, ended with 396 Ks. That is absolutely fantastic. So very much looking forward to meeting Miss Madison, the big dog, this Saturday, and giving them some much needed and much deserved props and recognition for their hard work and accomplishments. In the paint, can't get the play really. That was kind of a frazzle to the beginning. We're almost halfway through the second quarter. Rattan still struggling with passes outside the perimeter as well. Steals and deals Petey House to the bucket. Another timeout called by Rattan. It is a 14-point lead, matching the largest lead of the game for the Lady Bruins. We won't be letting up anytime soon for award presentations. Next week we'll be hitting the road once again. I will be coming to your city. Whitesboro next Monday for yet another Madison presentation. This time for Madison Brogan, the Young Gun Pitcher of the Year of Class B, a.k.a. Caddo. It'll be very exciting to see their games. We'll likewise be doing a doubleheader broadcast will be at Bethel High School during the girls' game for a presentation for Lily Jordan. And then later that night at halftime of the boys' game, we'll be at Dale High School to recognize Kinley Patton, Kinsley Hill, and Jack Rooker. Then on Thursday, we'll be at Wright City, once again broadcasting the same Rattan team, doing award presentations for Rainer Bean and Case Lindley. Friday evening, February the 7th, will be at Keys Park Hill. Planning, at least I should say, we're booked. We'll be there for a presentation for Paisley Zondro. Next Saturday, February the 8th, will be at Chandler High School for a doubleheader broadcast recognizing Ruthie Caps and Kennedy Allen. So we'll have a busy couple of weeks. Wish I could say it's not going to stop, but until we get to basically districts and preparing for regionals, it is going to be all the way pedal to the metal. Anticipating doing at least award presentations through February the 20th. If you have a player that would like to get their awards sooner, we do have Wednesdays open for pep rallies. All you have to do is reach out. We will gladly add you to the schedule for Wednesday afternoons. Otherwise, we'll do our best to do some during the district regionals and area playoffs if possible. And we'll be scheduling into the slow pitch and baseball seasons after that. We will be announcing our Miss Oklahoma and Mr. Oklahoma semifinalists fairly quickly. I'm still waiting on some stat confirmations from a couple of players. We recently announced our winners for football. I congratulate everybody. Elijah Thomas from Chakota, the overall player of the year. 6A Robert Shore from Bigsby, Oklahoma, offensive lineman. 5A Tristan Haynes. 4A Winston Meyer from Elgin. 3A Caden Knott. Awesome running back from Baylor. 2A, Nate Roberts, an outstanding tight end who's already at Ohio State. Class A, we went with the absolute, just extraordinary quarterback and multi-positional player, Dale Marley from the Joyce Christian. For Class B, Isaac Drake from Walika. And for Class C, Johnny Fernandez. Those are your football players of the year for the previous 2023 season. And soon we'll be doing award presentations for those who have sponsorships. If you would like to sponsor an award for football, baseball, basketball, softball, wrestling, or track, please reach out to Greg Goodrich, 405-492-8825, or you can go to Prep Nation TV on Facebook or Twitter, X, and contact us that way. Lastly, you can email prepnationtv@gmail.com. 1 and 2 free throws for the Rams. Here come the Bruins once again. Flows it, spins, pivots, kicks it out. Double pass. Takes it for the drive. She whips it back out on the assist. That was no good. And it is hustled up by the Lady Rams. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. Please go to the homepage, click subscribe. It is free. We still have people coming in. I don't know if there's some Bruin fans sitting over on the side with the Rams, but otherwise there's even more Ram fans in the stands than there are Bruin fans. And the steal and score. Part of that has to do with the players right here in the back. As you can see, they've taken up just about an entire section themselves. It is jam-packed all the way over. There's barely an empty seat to be had. There's a couple of them here and there. There's spots and pockets. So really good crowd tonight for both Caddo and Rattan. Kudos to both of them for packing the place out. Sorry for the bobbling. We have a little funky dip over here in the car. Trying to get it a little bit straighter so it's not cockeyed. So in effect, we have a double turnover again. Caddo back with an opportunity to score here. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Trout was the ball. The one tried to get a little depth along the baseline. And it's the extra hand on the ball. Squares up, gets the dish in, can't square up for the shot, so she's going to pass it back. They'll resume again, and perfectly read once again. This is the shot. Follow-up is good. They're always going to trail the ball. That's exactly the way you're supposed to do it. 32-13, largest lead of the game now for Caddo. The Rams had their opportunity first in the second, holding steady at about 8 to 11. There's been a big second half of the second, and perfectly executed steals just like that. Exactly the reason why. Takes it to the paint and scores. 21-point lead, 1 minute to go before half. Another steal, but they are just absolutely reading those eyes, and they're going to have to do some more feints because they are just absolutely killing them on steals. 34 seconds remaining. Have to add some feints and some pump fakes to it. Of course, unless you practice passing without looking, it's kind of a bad idea to try that too. So trade-off is that you may not get it there on point. Assist in layup. Rattan snaps about seems like a 10-11-0 run by Caddo somewhere there. Oh, nice fake. Hustles up the rebound too, but steals it back. I like number 2, see the ball. All right, your score at halftime. Caddo 34, Rattan 15. You're watching PMTV coverage, doubleheaders here at Caddo High School. Folks, we are minutes into the intermission break. Not sure exactly why we've still got a delay. We've got about a good, probably 2 minutes post. Clock clearing to 0 and resetting to 8 minutes. Here we go. Big first half for Caddo. Tons of steals, tons of in the paint points. 4 different combinations of fouls and 3-point conversions, 1 3-point play. And in large part, that is the winning formula. The reason why the champ starts the third year, 19 deficit spot. Just a reminder, we will be broadcasting the next game coming up, the boys matchup. Kind of picks off where they left off. Reads it, steals it, misses the layup though. And another steal, so that's already 2 this quarter and 30 seconds of play. Continues to play Rattan. They miss the bucket, so each team misses about a 1-2-footer. Those are usually shots that are about closest to 100% as you can get to a success rate. I'm going to try to see what the call is, as if it was a reach on the wrist or if it was a travel. So they're going to turn this over second time in the quarter for Caddo as well. On the one hop, Rattan 0 for 2 to start the third quarter, and both about just 1 to 3 feet max. The shots normally that you do need to get, should get. And Nichols will take it to the paint with authority and score. Back to a 21-point lead, 36-15. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsor, Shamrock Bank. Today's award sponsors: live stream, video highlights, interviews, and our presentation ceremony at halftime of the boys game. Thank you so much to Todd Miller and staff at Shamrock Bank in downtown Caddo, Oklahoma. Squares, pivots, shot is good. So Rattan snaps through streak. Their easy shots, gets that one to go, which was actually kind of hard. Being contested and having to pivot and spin around. Top of the key, jump shot is just off the rim. Rattan is going to get very good opportunity here to get a third crack at this. We'll have the substitution, number 10 going to the bench, I believe 13 coming back on the floor. Triple pass, good. Read and just off the mark. Really use the aggressiveness of Caddo's defense against them that time. PP House with the 3 and nails it. She almost kind of fingernail index dialed that one. You could see her almost flicking it and got a beautiful backspin on it. 39-17 Bruins. Boys matchup coming up will feature the undefeated Caddo Bruins 15-0 versus the 16-2 Rattan Rams. Should be a really good game. I think a forecast of potential semifinalists and possibly finalists in Class A this year. Rattan earlier in the year from a work presentation for Cooper Johnson. Oh, nice. Pump fakes, pulls the defense off its feet, gets the easy foul. 2 free throws coming up. from the free throw line. 40-19 is the score. 4:15 to go in the third quarter. Jump shot top of the key. No good. Rebound. Post up. Blocked from behind. Second shot. No good. Rebound. Squares up. Blocked again. You can see just some absolutely really high level defense going on here. Oh, beautiful shot. Talk about having to replace the net when that one's done. Boy, that is a ripper. 3:25 remains. Largest lead of the game now for Caddo. It is 24 points here in the third quarter. Rattan's post, pivot, shoots, misses, gets her own rebound again. She's done that actually repeatedly throughout the game. I think that eventually she's going to start knocking down those second shot opportunities. 3 minutes to go. Wide open shot is on its way. Good. There's no saying you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Right now, Caddo conquering by the sword. Those three-point daggers early in the first half were mainly coming with fouls and converting three-point plays. Second half, it has been just massive bombs. 3 made already in the quarter. Drives, penetrates, no good. Shot, another bucket score. Back by Rattan, gets him over 20. 48-21, 1:24 to go. Drives, double teamed. We're going to have a pick your poison foul. You either give up the easy shot or you force her to hit the free throws. That's the right call by defense. Going to get her on the wrist is the call. 2 and number 23 kind of coalesced around each side of the dribbler. And gets a nice little roll and bounce. Substitution for the Bruins. Number 15 will head to the bench. Number 33 back on the floor. Ricochets, gets her own rebound. Posts up, no good on the shot. Dan stays off another potential steal. This is the little one-hander. Nichols comes flying down the floor, dishes, posts up. No good on the shot, stripped loose by number 2. 7 seconds to go. And deflected, keeps the ball though. 30 seconds before the end of the third quarter. Ball just a little bit off the mark, forces her to pull out of the paint and go all the way out to outside perimeter. Shift rotation on defense. They're really making them earn this here. 15 seconds to go. Back outside from the paint in the box. Try to drive down isolation lead. Gets into the paint, misses the shot. Jump ball with the football. 2, 1, and 0. In and out. They score through 3. Caddo 49, Rattan 21. You're watching PNTV. One final reminder, at the conclusion of this game, we will end the feed, generate a highlight reel, and then we will start the next feed for the boys' game at approximately 5 minutes before tip-off. All you'll have to do is just refresh your browser if you're already inside the app. Some people watch through a smartphone, others through a device. However you access, either through a search engine or through YouTube's app itself, or just directly. Just make sure you refresh your browser, close that, go back in, and the game should be back up. It'll be in red and white. If you want to follow the highlights, all you have to do is just shift over the live tab to video tab, and the highlights will be there. And then we'll do some interviews at halftime of the boys' game, and those will likewise be up underneath the video tab. To watch previous games and other teams, all you have to do is shift over playlist A to Z. All the teams we've covered in probably the last 4.5, 5 years. There's been a lot more. I know they've purged probably a couple of thousand of our games and clips. Otherwise, we would have probably 5,000 or 6,000 games on there. Jump shot, just short. Nichols going to take her turn. She nails it. She almost got it to go in at the end of the third quarter, and it is the second time's the charm here as she gets early in the fourth. She was a little off half-court line when she heaved the one, and it went in and ricocheted out. Really nice jump shot and really all-around good athlete. You have to be living under a rock not to know that JC is headed to Texas to play softball, an absolute powerhouse now, moving from the Big 12 with Oklahoma to go to the SEC. Her friend and fellow teammate prior, Katie McKay, with OU already at Oklahoma. Hey, she's going to go and gets it. Nice looking play. Good for her. I think I'm going to add that young lady to our watch list for Players of the Year for Class A. She's absolutely tenacious on the defensive side and offensive side. Doesn't give up. She doesn't quite have it go her way. So very, very tough-natured and resilient. Another foul call. This one's going to be over the arm. Since there's range of motion, it will result in free throws being shot. A lot of players anymore are very heads up about that. They'll kind of make a passing or a shooting motion. They're indecipherable and gives you an opportunity to get some easy free throws. Beautiful, beautiful technique. This really textbook style of shooting. More people will watch their free throws and see how old school players used to shoot. I see so many of them just like a missile coming up, ricochet off around the backboard. Back arch and spin is definitely an art. It's going to go up in and under. Gets the shot. Very tough. Nice defense, and she earned every bit of those two. 6 minutes to go in the fourth and final quarter. Nichols clears, gets the shot once again, nails another three. Well, what could have been for Rattan? They have stuck around and they have made a competitive game, even though the score doesn't necessarily indicate that. Worked very hard. Forced Caddo into a lot of atypical turnovers and bad passes. So definitely some positives. Beautiful shot there. And Rattan, that may be their first three-point made three-pointer of the game. Oh, shit. 25, you can see froze her, man. She thought she was going to take that shot all day long. All right, 3 players coming in for Caddo. From this point forward, I would assume we'll probably see more reserve roles for the Bruins. I think there's still 1 starter out, maybe 2 for Caddo. And we're going to likewise see some packages coming in for Rattan. Always like to see the reserves get an opportunity in games like this. Gives them some good experience and, more importantly, only makes your team better. You're going to have injuries, sickness, or fouls. Virtually all the teams we cover that win state or go deep in state all have very deep benches and a lot of contributors. Pivot spin, shoots, no good on the shot. Hustles it up. Nice pass. Really good peripheral vision. Didn't get it down. She reads that one. Oh, nice. So both teams with really good ideas. Just defense puts a kibosh to it. 4:30 to go. Just threads the needle, can't get the shot off. Kind of awkward heave from the hip. Back threes for Rattan. Good for you guys. The girls aren't giving up. And she's going to do the contested three. So the team's trailing. Beautiful, beautiful backspin. Really, really, really nice free throw shooter. And just very impressed with number 10's play tonight. Like it, wisely lets it go. Another substitution for each